I, I didn't expect it at all. I don't imagine anybody expects that particular award. But not only didn't I expect it, I didn't expect the response from friends, some of whom I haven't heard from in a long time, really happy for me, and that felt good. I think it's really great that SAG and the award show make an effort to be inclusive of all of us, because we all make up the population. To some extent, we make up the population as represented on screen. And I think the people who represent the actors, the union that represents the actors, can be and has been influential in helping the image of who we are as a country, as a culture, be represented on screen a little more effectively. So I'm very happy that there's this effort being made to do that by our guild. Well, thank goodness I'm still working and having fun. I'm doing Ray Donovan and the Good Fight, and anything else that comes up that looks like fun to do. And I've been training and doing about a dozen things to hold back the progress of Parkinson's, which is pretty, pretty successful at. I'm still able to work, and I do everything else that I do with a full heart, and it's not at a point where it upsets me at all. I just cope with it, so I'm doing fine. I can't imagine the idea of retiring. I mean, I find times during the day when I retire, I just do nothing. I think it's important to do nothing. When I was 16, I figured out a whole plan for my life, which I thought I was very clever to figure this out. The idea was moderation in all things, especially moderation. So that leaves room to do nothing, or to binge, or to just enjoy yourself in unexpected ways. So I'm always busy working, and I can't imagine not doing that, except for when I sit down and play a card game on my iPhone. I usually don't think about a legacy, because as far as I'm concerned, when you're dead, you're dead. So I'm not going to notice what happens after I'm dead, but I would like to leave behind something of use to other people. And the work that I do on helping people communicate better is the only work I've ever done where I hoped it would not only still be there after I'm gone, but grow and spread, because I see that it works, and I'd like the whole world to benefit from it. So maybe 50 or 100 years after I'm gone, it'll be better and more widespread than it is now. When I talked about the Equal Rights Amendment 35 or 40 years ago, tried to help get it ratified, I was aware that I wasn't entitled by being a celebrity to have an opinion that should sway people's opinions, other people's opinions. But so therefore I tried to be as informed as I could. Now I spend most of my time, although I'm still a concerned feminist, I spend most of my time helping train scientists and physicians, with a special emphasis lately on helping women scientists level the playing field. But again, I don't do it because I'm a celebrity, and I don't use anything I've learned as a celebrity. I do use what I've learned as an actor, because I've found over the last 25 years that I've been working on this, that there are things actors are able to do by virtue of some of their training that is very important in the very basis of communication. I don't mean just being comfortable getting up in front of an audience. That's part of it. But the way you frame your message has to do with how you're relating to the people you're trying to communicate with. And actors are experts at relating, and there are ways they get better at it. And we train scientists and people in business, physicians, we train them in the art of relating so that you really take in the other person, you find out who you're talking to in the most personal way. Most of the good intentions I have come from my wife, who helped me become a person better than any other person I can think of. So I'm indebted to her, not for what I have and what I do, but for who I am to a great extent. So if I do things with an eye to helping other people, some of that must come from her.